And welcome, everybody, back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. So, I didn't do a whole lot offline. I got some of the materials set up for the next quest bunch. I did get their Draconic Evolution fusion crafting thing set up, as well as some wireless power going to it. So, that was a thing. And, oops, that's not what I was looking for. Also, because we have the creative mill now, I went ahead and made a angel ring. So now we can use that to fly, which is nice. There's a zombie over there. There's no longer a zombie over there. So yeah, Draconic setup, have it all powered with the wireless energy crystals, which are being powered by the IO crystal. And I probably could have done this, without those, just connecting this directly to those, but I think that there's a limited number of connections. So then this is connected to the energy cell, which is connected to an energy transfer node, which is wirelessly getting power from the... Jesus! Moo Moo! You just scared the crap out of me. Thank you for the 500 bits, though. I do appreciate that. And hey, this time I didn't end up muting myself. Thank you for the 9 bits. What am I looking for? I have no idea. That just completely threw me off my game right there. But yes, thank you for the biddies, Mumu. I do appreciate it. I hope that you're having a good day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why, but I actually ducked when that alarm went off, or that alert went off. I'm doing alright for the most part. It's been kind of an off day. But it's, hopefully it'll get better as stream goes on. Because I get to hang out with you guys, and that's always fun. I need this, and if I break you... There we go. Who needs a door when you can break a window? Right? Oh, that should be fun. Have a good trip. Travel safely. Zoomy zoomy. So there is the Draconic chest. Oh, if we need 8 of them in the inventory at one time, we're going to need to make more of the basic. Yay. Does it really? Huh. I actually kind of like the bass sound that it makes. It's cool. No such luck. Or actually, what I could do... Oh yeah, I can see the electrical sound. It's 4, 1... I think that you can do this. The electrical sound actually reminds me a lot of some of my physics classes. We had one professor who was a big fan of things like the Van de Graaff machines and all of that stuff. We'll just go ahead and use some bone blocks. No, it shouldn't eat all of the materials. I think that it only takes what's required for the recipe. You go there. We'll put you there. Oh, I must have grabbed the piece before it completely finished processing. Oops. Really? Actually, I can sleep in this. sleep in there and reduce my radiation level at the same time. This thing? It's a cryogenic chamber from Galacticraft. And it's nice because it allows you to sleep through blood moons, which you normally can't do. It's also one of the things that you can use to reduce your radiation level after traveling to other planets. The other thing is the decontamination. Oops, no, no. Decontamination chamber, which is a much larger structure. So the one thing that I'm not looking forward to that we're probably going to have to do a few times is go after the Chaos Dragon. Fun is a word for it. Maybe not the word I would normally use, but yeah, it'll be interesting. Really hoping that we can get the awakened Draconic armor. Or the Draconic armor before we do that. Alrighty. See you around, Moo. As I almost knock my letter opener off my desk into my foot. Again. So that'll be 6. And in terms of, because I could not remember how to set this up, so I was looking at some examples that people have done and, like, posted screenshots of. It's kind of amazing the elaborate setups that people get. Like, we're talking 4 3x3 walls of the crafting injectors. The system's holding up pretty good so far power-wise, though. I'm quite impressed. I wasn't sure if there would be a large drain on the system or not. Oops. Keep these around as spares. Oops. Parkour is not my thing. Are those still connected? I think so. We'll find out. Welcome back, Mumu. Right, Dragonheart. Now we're going to need ancient draconium blocks. And I set aside the stuff to make a few of them, since the ancient draconium blocks are also required to make... What is it that they're required to make? I don't remember now. Oops. And you get divided into 2. Draconium, Majestic, Emeratic, Beryllium, and Desh. So, Emeratic, Majestic, Beryllium, Draconic, and Desh. You guys will go in there. And this one will take a little bit longer to charge up completely because it does require a bit more energy than the others. But I think with this, we'll be able to make the Awakened Draconium. Yeah, we'll be able to make the Awakened Draconium. So that'll be nice. And then after we complete these quests over here, I think once this is done, we just have the Draconic armor going after the Chaos Guardian dragon thing. And then the chaotic armor. We've got the railgun over here that we're really just waiting for the awakened draconium and some more ancient draconium. Along with an extreme diamond singularity. That'll be fun. Oh, while we're waiting on this, I did also expand on the neutron collectors a little bit. I added a few more there, so that's processing a little bit faster. I also went through and made a bunch more neutronium compressors. So these are now linked to each individual extreme singularity that we have to make for the infinity ingots, and they're automatically pulling blocks out of the refined storage system as I make them. Also, if anyone is familiar with refined storage and setting up automation with it, I'm curious if there's a way to have the crafters here detecting, like, say the ingots in the refined storage system are over 1,000, it will automatically pull anything over 1,000 and start making the blocks out of it to process in there. Because that would be nice. And I haven't quite been able to figure out a way to do that yet. It is also a blood moon, and I am slightly unhappy about that. Right, so the energy core, I believe I have stuff set aside for. Yes. I think that used one of my draconium blocks. That's fine. Nope, back up here, claim. And then energy pylons, which actually aren't too bad. I do need an Eye of Ender, though. "26 draconium blocks." Oops, don't need the scales. I don't really plan on setting up a draconic energy storage thing, though. I've pretty much got all the power that I need. Sorry for popping my knuckles that close to the mic. Right. So you guys can go back in there. Draconium blocks. Ancient Draconium, Core, Adamant, Dragonheart, Empowered. Empowered, Dragonheart. Draconic Core. That's why, because there are two over there. Singularity, Ancient block, Majestic block. I really don't have Adamant blocks. What did I do with those? And then 6 in there. Everything lines up. Now this mess is going to take a while to charge because of how much power it needs. Can I? Yeah, I can throw those in there. But after we get that, we should then be able to make the Awakened Draconium seeds, which will give us a pretty consistent supply of Draconium supply us with a pretty consistent supply of Awakened Draconium. That's what I was trying to say. Grinding nether redstone ore. Oof. That sounds fun. Is this part of the questing mayhem thing, or the... what is it? Journey to the Void? The other pack that you're working on? Okay. So there is power going through. And this area is all chunk loaded, so if I leave, it should be fine. But I don't think that I showed you guys this last stream. I think I might have kind of shown it from a distance. Also, hello birds. Why are you being so loud out there? Each of these 12 plots is a near full 9x9 of the mystical crops for the materials needed for the singularities. And then it's all coming up here where it's being processed into ingots or its non-essence form, and then it's being shipped back into the RS system. That's what I was saying. And this is automatically filtering out the fertilized essence because my system was getting a little clogged up with that. So, and all of these have 6 growth accelerators under them. So it's moving at a pretty good clip. Might decide to expand the growth accelerators out at some point. But I don't know. They're not terribly expensive to make. Just requires a lot of essence. Hello, squid. Okay, I did hit you. Seven layers of growth is max. Alrighty. Should probably check on the bees. The banes of my existence. They were useful for getting the trees that we needed, though, so I will give them credit for that. There we go. There's all of those. Oops. There's all of those guys set up. Yeah, we've got a lot of bees. And a surprising number of saplings from all of those. Why are there... Oh. I was hanging out on the server, just sort of AFK, resource gathering, and I noticed that there was a blood moon, so I figured I would wander out and see where the mobs were still spawning, so if need be, I could make more... magnum torches. And I ended up hanging out over here, just sort of hovering up in the air and having skeletons firing like straight up at me, which were then setting off the creepers and killing everything around. Good times. But that's why there are all the random spider webs over here. Probably a boring story, but it was amusing at the time. Right. Okay, you're deceased. I think that, honestly, the slime sound has to be one of the worst sounds in the game. It's very much just blech. I don't know why I'm taking pot shots at zombies. I guess because it's fun and it gives me something to do. Have you made any progress? Oh, lag. 1%. And I did actually discover, interestingly enough, that that grid power does work across dimensions. So that's nice. I thought that it was something that they had, that Freebie had changed in this particular pack. But yeah, if I could figure out a way to get this automated. That would be far more convenient. What was that at? 2,000. That's fine. Because each singularity requires a lot of blocks. Yes, it is. I know that he's done a couple of tutorials for automating applied energistics. I don't know if he's done any for automating refined storage, though. But I can look. I know that he's worked with refined storage before in a couple of the mod packs. And I would be tempted to just sort of, see if I could bother him for a few minutes to ask some questions about the automating of it. But that requires him not being busy and me actually having the courage to talk to him. They are similar, yes, it's the same concept, but the item that I thought would work what was it that I was the detector. That works kind of similar to at least its counterpart, or I thought it would work similar to its counterpart in applied energistics. But I don't know if it's something that was maybe disabled in the mod pack, which I can't really see them doing, or if maybe there was something, maybe the version whose guide I was looking at is different than from the version that's currently in this game. That was a lot more words than probably necessary. Go away, skeleton. Exploding slimes. There's a chameleon up on the hill there. Hello, hell. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I was getting attacked by a pickaxe. How rude. Is getting kicked out a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, you guys didn't do anything to get into trouble, did you? What is this at now? Still at 1%. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that's definitely not good. Also, for those of you that haven't stopped by to check out Hellbond, you definitely should. He's got some cool new emotes that just went live. But that definitely doesn't sound good. I hope that things work out well. Oh no, that's going to cause a bit of a cluster. Probably go take out the dragon a couple more times before finishing upstream for the day. How is a situation like that even handled? There we go. That should give us some more. That's not what I wanted to do. And again, everything back home is still chunk loaded, so that shouldn't be a problem. I just almost hit space again and fell into the void. That would have been fun. Where did you go? There you are. Not that we really need more dragon eggs. I'm pretty sure at this point we have a couple hundred of them laying around. Oh hey, there's another one down here though. Yes, says we don't need more dragon eggs, immediately goes to collecting them. It should be a lot easier with the angel ring though. Ow. Would help if I can actually hit my target. And if the shulker boxes could all just go away, I'd be very happy about that. Finally! Took you long enough to get that submitted. Shulker box. Thank you. Well, as long as I don't fall into the void between the angel ring and the slime boots, should be good. Ow, what the... What the heck are you? Yes. Made an angel ring. It is a bauble that allows for creative type flight. As long as you have the grid power available. Heh. Thank you. Not really. Those were endermites. Huh. Silverfish at the end. Let me just repair my arrows. And... I don't really think that there's anything in particular that I need from the Nether. But we can look and see if there's anything interesting since we're going to be in there for 15 minutes. What do I have that reward set for? Yeah, 15 minutes. Because it's 5 minutes per redeem. It will be a lot easier, though, being able to fly. Hey, thank you for the 10-month resub, Jay. Much appreciated. Holy crap. Much appreciated. Hell no. Not if I have anything to say about it. Where is that? You are welcome to call me. I wouldn't answer until after stream, though. I don't even remember what time we walked in here. We'll say we came through the portal at about 11:55. That'll work. It is so much nicer being able to fly here, though. Oops. What are you? You are vines, but where do you go? Oh, hey, you go to the surface of the nether. Well, that's nifty. Now, how do I get out of here? When all else fails, make another door. Sorry about that. Hydrate has been redeemed. That was not a good idea with hot tea. What are you? You're a ghost. You're a ghost that makes a horse sound when you die. That was a little disturbing. Have I been in this nether fortress yet? Nope. Oh, you did redeem it twice. You'll have to let me know if the command worked. I had to change some settings around and Helios was one of the things that I didn't check to see if it was working fully. Okay, it does work. Ow. Moo Moo. Thank you for the 500 bits. That's lava. I am still on fire and I don't appreciate this. There we go. Bows are the best thing in the world in this game. I will say that that one didn't get me nearly as bad as the first one. I think I was partially expecting another attempt at a scare. Oh hey, guest spawners. Hello, Zirio. Welcome to the stream. And if you guys give me just 1 second, I'm going to close my windows while they are coming around with the leaf blower. Right, you might be able to hear the leaf blowers occasionally in the background, but they're not like right outside my window now. So, sorry about that. But that happens when you live in a neighborhood whose, what are you? Looks like part of a statue to something. Really? No idea what exactly it was a part of a statue of. Looks like a griffin or maybe a dragon. A nap would be amazing. That might actually be what I do after stream. Is go get some sleep. Though probably not. I still have Friday's stream that I need to edit. But after that is done, then besides today's stream, I should be all caught up on the YouTube side of things. So for those of you following the series there, I do apologize that there have been delays in uploading. And what the heck is moving me around? Ow. But delays happen sometimes. That is a big group of blazes. Try to settle down somewhere relatively safe for a brief moment, so in case I do die, I don't have to go through the process of making another angel ring to be able to get back up to my stuff. I did unmute, right? Yes, I did unmute. Gold for glowstone, gold for nether bricks. Ow. Rude. Stone tools. Nothing terribly interesting. I did just almost throw my arrows out, and that would have sucked. Because while I have the materials to make more of them, I don't even remember what they're made out of. Made out of is what I meant to say. Hello, creeper. Let's see, is that command going to work? Yes, it will. Just been a bit of a delay. But jumping dimensions will do that. I didn't want to throw my pickaxe in there. So let us see if any progress has been made over here. 2%. So some progress has been made. Oi. Well, as far as quests goes, we're kind of stuck until we can get the awakened Draconium. Because pretty much everything else needs it. Except for this, which just getting those singularities is going to take forever. That's probably what I'm going to do. Maybe see about improving the power system some. Because so far I've just got everything operating off of wind generators. Which are all located up here in this mess. You know, divided up into different subsystems so that nothing is too strained power-wise. Yes, I do have slime boots on. Yes, it is. But they are a very useful power source. You don't have to feed any energy into them, don't have to feed any other materials into them except for the cost of creating them. So yeah, it's a very handy system. And because that is probably going to take a lot of sitting around AFK, I do think that I'm going to go ahead and call stream here, since we're sort of stuck until the Awakened Draconium finishes. None of my usual raid targets are live, but if anybody has any suggestions, of anyone they would want to raid, feel free to let me know. Always willing to check out new streamers. And what are you at? You're back up at 1 ingot. Let's see if there's anyone interesting that is live. Not really seeing anyone that stands out to me at quick glance. So thank you very much to everyone who stopped by. We should be back, fingers crossed, on Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be streaming there yet. Might start a run of Alien Isolation, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. We should see you Wednesday. Just keep an eye on the Discord if there are for any changes to that plan. And then we'll be back with Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles on Friday to hopefully finish up the Draconic Evolution stuff, and then it's just going to be a game of figuring out how we're going to handle the rest of the things. So yeah, have a wonderful day, and we will see you around. Bye-bye.